Lemons were originated in India and Indonesia, but the first time it was shown was in the Roman times in the painting of Pompeii in 1200 BC. The lemons first arrived to Europe and first cultivated was in Sicily, Italy. A typical lemon tree can reach up to 6 meters tall. The leaves on the trees start as a red color, then transform to a dark green as they mature. The juice from a lemon is filled with vitamin C. There are many uses for lemons. They are used in many fields such as food, medicine, and canning industry, perfume, and liquor industry. A lot of people use lemons in all kinds of drinks for their refreshing flavor. People also add lemon to keep vegetables and fruits from getting blackened, which is why a lot of people squeeze lemons on salads. Besides food, lemons are used for essential oils to help skin and help wounds. One way to use lemons is to put them in your water. So the first thing you have to do is cut the lemon into a sliver that'll fit on into your water glass. Now pour yourself a glass of water for a refreshing drink and take the sliver that we had cut off right now and squeeze it into the water. And you can either be fancy and put it on the side, but that didn't work for me, so I just threw it in the glass. Another common use for lemons is to put them in a pan while you cook to add flavor to it and simply saute it with whatever you're making. Okay, being a blonde, when you go swimming in a chlorine pool, it turns your hair green, so one simple trick is to put lemon juice in your hair and it'll help it from being green. Lemon, and it smells good, so that's a bonus. If you're sick and tired of using the lemons the same old way, stick around and we'll show you new ways to use your lemons in your daily life.
Think of every single way you use a lemon. 1, 2, 3, go. I bet teeth whitening was not something you thought of. Using lemons to whiten your teeth isn't hard, and it doesn't use all those harsh chemicals that you'll find at the dentist or in the strips you can buy at the store. In order to do this, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need lemons, baking soda, a bowl and a spoon, your toothbrush, and some water. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is take some baking soda and put it in your bowl. It takes quite a bit of baking soda, especially if the lemon is juicy. I'm using about a tablespoon. Just throw it in. Next, you're going to squeeze the juice from a lemon. This one's partially squeezed. Just a warning, it's going to bubble up and get pretty foamy. Scared me the first time I did it, but it's totally normal. Just start mixing. As the bubbles settle, it's going to form a paste. The paste will get thick if you added enough baking soda, but it looks like I might need a little bit more. So, here we go. I added about another tablespoon. Alright, so this is what it should look like when it's ready. It's kind of the consistency of mashed potatoes, but not nearly as yummy. You're going to take your toothbrush, just dip it in there. Get bubbles and the paste. Just start brushing your teeth like you would any other day. Once you brush, you're going to have to rinse because it's really salty and gross. If using baking soda doesn't sound right for you, which it might not be, baking soda is pretty salty, there's a much easier, quicker way too. For the second method, all you need is a lemon rind and some water. You put lemon in your water all the time? Well, after you do that, you can take that lemon rind and of course rinse again, because the acidity of the lemon will eat away at your teeth if you let it sit too long. And there you go. 2 quick ways without the chemicals to whiten your smile.
Lemons are a common household product that have lots of different uses, not just as a food or to add zest to other foods. They can also be used around the house in a lot of different practical ways. For example, they can be a really great stain fighter, and that's what we're going to be looking at for a little bit. Exactly how and why lemons have certain properties that allow them to be a good natural stain fighter. So first, let's look at why lemons work this way. They have acidic properties, and that makes them just have the natural ability to fight stains. This, combined with their natural bleaching powers, is especially effective on white clothing. So basically, lemons do work best for fighting stains on washable fabrics. And another really great thing about lemons is they can be combined with other natural ingredients to even enhance their stain fighting powers. So commonly, lemons can be effective to remove clothes stains, even things that are as tough as like grape juice or salsa. They can also remove other types of stains, but food stains are definitely where they're the most effective. They can also be used in non-clothing related ways for stain removal, such as removing rust stains from the bathroom. So basically, lemons are particularly good choice for fighting stains, not only because they do the job well, but because they're a natural deodorizer. So we always associate the smell of lemons with like a clean, fresh scent, and they have this naturally. And they can also remove lingering odors. Again, this also means that they can combine with other ingredients to work even better. So today we're going to be doing a demonstration, and we're going to remove a stain from white clothes in particular. This is because this is the most effective way that I found to remove stains, and of course we are going to be doing a food stain. So you just need to gather your ingredients, so just some water, salt, and of course your lemon. So basically what we're going to do, take a piece of white or light clothing. That's important for this particular tutorial because we are going to be setting the clothes outside to dry, and you don't want the sun to like bleach colored clothes, so you want to keep it like a white or light fabric. So first what we're going to do is take the water and just wet the area of the stain. Not like soaked, just dampen it. I already cut a slice of lemon, so we're just going to squeeze it on there, and you want it to just basically coat that wet area. Next, we're going to add salt, and basically with the salt, you just want to get enough so that you can see it and feel it, and then you rub the fabric together. This just allows the lemon juice to start actually like getting into the fabric, soaking in, and removing the stain. Okay, next we're just going to re-wet that area and try to rinse off some of the salt. So again, this gets a little messy. I have like a plastic bin down. I would recommend doing that or doing it over the sink, one of the two. So we're just going to re-soak that area, wring it out a little bit, and then just add a little bit more lemon, and that's that. Now this next part, you just basically want to hang it outside to dry, or hang it somewhere where like it's visible to the sun. I like laid it over the couch that's right by a window. Give it a couple days, well, a day, and you'll see that that stain is gone. And also it's very fresh and smells good, and the sun has also helped enhance that stain fighting ability, which is great. The last step after you've set it in the sun is maybe just to throw it in the wash, normal cycle, how you would normally clean it. Just because that area where you did clean it with the lemon and salt might be a little bit like stiffer than you want your fabric, so if you throw it in the wash, it'll return it to its normal quality. And that's it. That's fighting stains with lemon.
So aside from the other great uses we've talked about, lemons can be used for cleaning as well. So first, I want to show you guys how to remove hard water stains with a lemon. To do this, all you need is a lemon. That's it, just a lemon. So, we will take our lemon, cut it in half, and go find some hard water stains. So one of the biggest problem areas that we see hard water stains is in the bathroom and in the bathtub. So here we have hard water buildup on this dial here. So to get rid of it, you take the lemon and you rub it into the problem area, which in this case happens to be the whole dial. And now we're going to wait a few minutes, and once that's ready, we're going to rinse it off and see how it looks. So now that we've waited a few minutes, let's rinse off our lemon juice. So just apply some wet paper towel. We'll dry it off. And now we have a shiny shower.
Are we ready?
The second recipe I want to show you guys is a simple general purpose cleaner that you guys can use on basic messes, stuff that happens in the kitchen, on any surface really it's safe for. So the first ingredient is 2 cups of water. If you're like me and you live in a place that has hard water, I would highly suggest boiling it to help get rid of any impurities you might find. That goes right in there. Next, we're going to put in a half cup of vinegar, white vinegar specifically. Don't use apple cider or any other kind. So, it's a half cup. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of borax. I like to buy it in bulk like this. It doesn't really go bad. And this way you have a supply for probably years. This stuff lasts a pretty long time. So, get our tablespoon of borax out. You can find this at a Walmart. You can find it a lot of places. You just have to know where to look for it. It's usually in the laundry section or cleaning supply area. So that's going to go right in there. And then we are going to take another tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide. That goes right in there. And lastly is our ingredient of the day, a juice from 1 lemon. If you get seeds in it, don't worry, don't sweat it. You can always pull them out. It's not the end of the world. If you don't have a juicer, just go old-fashioned and use a fork. It's pretty effective. You get most of the juice out. I would highly suggest wearing gloves if you have them because you don't want to find any unpleasant cuts that you didn't know about with lemon juice. That'll probably bother you a lot. Is it seed? Try to get all the juice out, especially if you're using kind of small lemons. If you're buying lemons from a supplier like Aldi, just be aware that their lemons will be smaller.
and that you might have to use 2, but these are a pretty decent size. Okay. And then lastly, just whisk it all together. Then get a spray bottle. You see I already have some general purpose cleaner in here. If you don't have a funnel, just proceed with caution. Otherwise, I would highly suggest using a funnel or doing what I'm going to do and doing this over the sink. And that's it. You have your general purpose cleaner, and as I'm about to show you, it will work wonders for your basic kitchen messes. Otherwise, that's going to be really embarrassing. So here we have the kind of mess you would expect to see in the kitchen. Just some smeared on food. Just apply that directly to it. Get your paper towel or your dishcloth, whatever your preference is. And there you go, clean counter. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you managed to learn a little bit something about lemons.